up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Crash Bandicoot figure. And of course, as you can see, this is based on the Crash Bandicoot from like the video game series on PlayStation. Because I know at one point Crash Bandicoot was actually like the mascot of PlayStation, you know, like during the PlayStation 1 era, you know. I think kind of to like PlayStation 2 too, if I'm not mistaken, you know. And I was a fan of like the first, like especially like the first 3 games, like on the original PlayStation, you know. I thought they were like awesome video games, you know. I really did like the first 3, like that first trilogy, you know, which they have like I think re-released like a remastered like HD, if I'm not mistaken. I'm even thinking about picking those up, you know, because it's been a while since I played, you know. But I really did like those games a lot, so I just decided to pick up this figure, mainly because it was kind of like the price on it was kind of like cheap too. So that's why I just decided to pick up this Crash Bandicoot figure. So anyway, I'm going to get into it. So as you can see, here's the Crash Bandicoot figure. And as you can see there, he is in the inside. Now I think he only has like one accessory, which is like the crate that you have to actually assemble. And it says Crash Bandicoot right there. An image of him right there with his name. And clear it says includes crate replica and some assembly required. It also has like an image on the back too as well of Crash Bandicoot. There's also like a scripture too. It says Crash Bandicoot is back. The eagerly anticipated action figure line from NECA features Crash Bandicoot as you know and love him. Your favorite marsupial has plenty of articulation for maximum whumps, but just as importantly, he's outfitted with ball-jointed eyebrows to create a variety of crazy expressions. As a bonus, tucked inside is an easy-to-assemble, thick cardstock crate replica. Relive all your favorite Crash moments and get ready to put some oomph in your whump. So yeah, here's the figure. So I'm just going to open it on up and take a look at it. Okay, as you can see, there's the Crash Bandicoot figure. So what I'm going to do is actually go and just measure him. And he actually does come up to about 6 inches. Like about 6 inches. Being that he looks kind of short, you know. Now, this right here is the actual back packaging of the figure, and this is where the actual crate is actually in. You can see it on the inside. So what you do is actually just like slide this on out, and there it is right there. So what I have to do too is actually assemble like this crate together, like just put this together and actually make it into like the crate. I guess what I do first is actually assemble the crate together. So I'm gonna see if I can actually fold this together, actually on camera too, so I'm gonna just try it out. Yeah, then I guess you push these two right here. Give me a moment. Now I'm betting that I actually probably had this wrong, the actual crate itself, because these right here are kind of like sticking out, but it does still like sit, you know. But I bet you probably supposed to actually like fold them down completely, you know. But it's just decided just like to leave it alone, you know. But there's like it's like crate, you know. Gotta want to mess it up. It does like a crate from the actual game too, you know. But yo, shit, I supposed actually I managed to actually get the crate completely together. You actually had to push this part kind of on the inside. I want to pull it out, you know, give a demonstration. Where you push this part down, then actually push it in to actually lock it in. But this crate is pretty cool, you know. Those like the crates that he'd be spinning and smashing and stuff like that, you know. Nice little accessory to have. As you can see, this is Crash Bandicoot. Now he does seem to stand like pretty good, you know. If you actually position his feet just right, it actually stands pretty good, you know. Now the detail in this is amazing, you know. Like how NECA did this, you know. It's been a while since I played any of the video games, you know. But I know she also can like move his eyebrows too, which is kind of interesting. So you can give him like different kinds of expressions and stuff. So you can move like the eyebrows. I think that's kind of cool. That's nice to touch. Being that he doesn't really have any accessories, you know, so you can give him like happy, I guess, smiles, or like he's like angry, you know, and stuff, you know. So I think that's kind of cool. His head can kind of turn, kind of somewhat, not too much, like just slightly, you know, as you can see, he can kind of turn it. He doesn't go up or down, you know. The waist doesn't have like a swivel in it. It's kind of solid. And then here's his arms. They do bend, as you can see. Wrist can turn. As you can see, you can lift them up. The other hand can turn. Now I know they have other Crash Bandicoot figures too from NECA, you know. But this is like the one I think they started with. Like the gloves on his hand and stuff, that's pretty cool. The feet can be like turned too, as you can see, you can rotate them. He can bend the he can bend the leg back like that. I think that's kinda cool. He does seem to stand pretty good, you know. Now I noticed this material right here, his hair, this actually is like still like a plastic like material, like the top of his head, that's actually still like plastic. It's not like, you know, real like fur, like hair, I mean. Actually, Crash can like turn to the side. You can like turn, like he has like a swivel right there, so you can actually turn him, you know. So I guess if you want to actually have him looking like in another way, you have to turn his whole body, you know, like that. Okay, so there's the Crash Bandicoot figure from NECA, you know, and like I said, I was always a fan of the, especially like the original trilogy back on the original PlayStation. I used to love like the first 3 games. I thought they were awesome, you know. I think I even played the one that came on PlayStation 2, but I can't remember, you know. But I do recall being like a fan of the Crash Bandicoot video games. They were like awesome, especially like I said, the first 3, you know. I haven't played any of like the current ones and so on, you know. That's why I really chose to actually go ahead and pick up this figure from NECA, you know, just to have, plus just to have like a video game character, because I don't really have too many like video game like base characters, you know. So that's just why I decided to pick this one up, you know. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you have a Crash Bandicoot. If you're a Crash Bandicoot fan, I would definitely recommend. And I know they have like other new versions, you know, based on like the other games like in the series too as well, like the Scuba one, I think from a Warp if I'm not mistaken. I think like the hoverboard or something like that too from like the other ones. So I'm not rushing those. You know, they also have like a deluxe version, if I'm not mistaken, with this that has like that mask and stuff too, and everything. But I'm not too big or too thrilled or like, you know, really desperate to get those. You know, but who knows? You know. But anyway, this is the NECA Crash Bandicoot figure. I would definitely recommend picking this up. You know, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.